So we will continue the chapter Asia, Climate, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. So today we are going to discuss about the types of climate in Asia, the different types of climate that we have in the different regions of Asia. We have tundra type of climate, temperate climate, tropical type of climate, desert type of climate and equatorial type of climate. So these are the different types of climate that is found in different regions of Asia. So we will begin with the tundra type of climate. Now in which areas is tundra type of climate found? It is found beyond the Arctic Circle, including the northern parts of Russia. Now what kind of climate it is? In this region the winters are long and severe. So this type of climates, they have long and severe winters, whereas they have very short and cool summers. Now it is covered with snow throughout except for a few months of summer. So throughout the year it is snow covered except only few months of summer. Now the precipitation it is in the form of snow. So we may say that the tundra regions are very cold regions. Now coming to the temperate desert type of climate. Now the area where it is found is, it stretches from steppes into Mongolia. Now the climate, what kind of climate we have generally in the temperate desert type of climate? The summers are very hot. See, desert itself says that it will have extremes of climate, means extremely hot, extremely cold. Now summers are hot with very little rainfall and winters are cold and the temperature remains below the freezing point for 7 months during the winter season. So this is about the temperate desert type of climate. Now moving on to the tropical monsoon type, the areas where it is found is India, where we live, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, then southern China and parts of Philippines. Now you already are experiencing this type of climate, that is tropical monsoon type of climate. So you can easily understand this climate because you are experiencing it. So summers are hot, yes, we have hot summers. Winters are cool with distinct rainfall. We have winters are cool and we have rainfall during the winter season, during the rainy season. Okay. Now the southern west monsoon winds blow during summers from southwest to northeast, and they are responsible for the rainfall in Indian subcontinent. Now during the winter these winds blow offshore and thus they give little amount of rainfall. So we experience some amount of rainfall during winter seasons also. So what kind of climate it is? Summers are very hot, winters are cool with a distinct rainy season. We have the rainy season also. So we have hot summers, cold winters and distinct rainfall season, that is rainy season. So this is all about the tropical monsoon type climate. Now moving on to the desert type of climate, the area that it covers is Arabian desert in Saudi Arabia and Thar desert in the India and Pakistan. Now the climate is cool in winter and summers are hot with little rainfall. Now the difference between the day temperature and the night temperature is very high. Means day it is very hot and whereas the night it is very cold. That is, the range of temperature is high. High means there is a difference between the daytime temperature and the temperature at night. Now coming to equatorial type of climate, the equatorial type of climate is found between 10 degree north to 10 degree south latitude, that is in Indonesian islands, Malaysian peninsula, Sri Lanka and southern parts of Philippines. Now what kind of climate it is? The equatorial type of climate is characterized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. So these areas, they have hot and wet type of climate throughout the years. It is known as equatorial type of climate. This equatorial type of climate, they have rainfall is of conventional type. Conventional type means a particular time period they will definitely have rainfall accompanied by thunder and lightning. That is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon it will definitely will have rainfall. There is no other season in it, only rainy seasons. Okay, it has only the rainy season. The range of temperature is very low, that is the temperature differences between the highest temperature and the lowest temperature is very low. Means the difference between the high temperature and the lowest temperature, if you take a ratio, it is very low differences there. The humidity is very high, because see, every time it has the rainy season, okay, and no other season it has. So you may say that it has humidity is very high due to rainfall. Now the last part of the chapter, that is natural vegetation and wildlife. So what are the different type of vegetation? Vegetation is tundra vegetation, taiga. So these two are found in the cold regions. Okay, then tropical deciduous type of climate, then thorny vegetation, and equatorial evergreen forest. So these are the different types of vegetation that is found in Asia. So let us discuss one by one. So you have a mind map in page number 109 that will help you out to understand the different types of vegetations and the wildlife. Now coming to the tundra regions, the area that it covers is North Russia. Now what kind of climate it has? Summers are short and cool, and winters are long and extremely cold. And what kind of precipitation? Precipitation is very low there. Now natural vegetation are mosses and leeches, and wildlife that is found here are reindeer, polar bear, fox, musk ox, seals and walrus. Now these areas are extremely cold and they are always covered with snow. Now coming to the taiga regions. Now covers the area of Siberia. The summers are warm, winters are severely cold, and precipitation, low precipitation it has. Now the vegetation that is found here is coniferous forest, fir, pine, spruce and cedar. Now wildlife that is found here are animals like bear, fox, lynx and sable. So these are the different animals that are found in the taiga regions. Now moving on to the monsoon deciduous. Now India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, they have the monsoon deciduous forest. Now summers are very hot and winters are cold and dry, and natural vegetation that is found is deciduous forests, and the trees like teak, sal and sesame are found here. And elephant, tigers, Asiatic lion, leopards and monkeys, these are the animals that are found in this type of vegetation. Now moving on to the equatorial region, that is Malaysian Peninsula. So Indonesian islands and Philippines, they experience this type of vegetation, and the climate there is hot and wet with no seasons. Okay, I have already told you equatorial, they don't have any seasons. Okay, rainfall is very frequent. Now natural vegetation, that is equatorial rainforest and evergreen trees, and wildlife like monkeys, sloths, snakes and crocodiles are found in this type of regions. Now talking about the desert regions, Southwest and Central Asian areas, they experience desert vegetations. Okay, desert vegetations. The summers are very hot and winters are cool, and rainfall is scanty, means very less amount of rainfall is received here. Now natural vegetation, acacia, cacti, date, palm and coarse grasses are found here. Now wildlife, animals like camel, desert rats, foxes, mules, donkeys and yaks are found in the desert regions. So that's all we have in this chapter. So go through the chapter, read it again, and then we can go for the finding out the answers to the exercises that is given at the end of the chapter.